So in case you guys are still curious about how exactly our intro is going to work, it's going to go something like this. Okay, this is Monday, this is day one, it's June 9th, 2008, and it's the first time that I feel a part of something. Not really, but you know, I'm really glad to be a part of this collab channel, and I'm glad I came up with the idea. Gotta love me. Yeah, so it looks like this is what the format it's going to be like. Mondays is going to be me, Ian, use your Cybeam. My personal account is over in the sidebar. Tuesdays will be Daniel, Wednesdays will be Josh, and Fridays will be Scott. Thursdays are up in the air. Thursdays are kind of an off day. So, it's what we got going for us, man. You know you all love it. Okay. So, I guess one of the things we're supposed to do in every video is ask a question. I don't know how we want to do this. Do we want to like ask a specific person a question, or do we ask the entire group a question? I'm going to do both. First I need to think of a question though. So I randomly just picked a name by pointing to someone on the screen, and I picked Daniel. So, Daniel, my question for you is, what is the first 3D video game you remember playing? Let it be for, maybe for Nintendo 64 or PlayStation 1, or I guess, some of the 3D games that came out for Nintendo or Sega Genesis or whatever you played, whatever you remember, or even in an arcade. Just the first time you finally saw 3D graphics and were blown away by it. Well, if I had to ask a question of the entire group, since our theme is kind of globally based, since all four of us live in different countries, the question for you guys is, what holiday is only or is mainly celebrated in just your country of residence? So here in America, things like Memorial Day. Well, Memorial Day was invented in America, but I think it's celebrated in other countries now. Thanksgiving, 4th of July. What is it over there where you guys live? So I know this format's going to get a little bit distressing since we are in very odd time zones, and this will kind of get messed up. So I'm kind of laying a ground rule right here that you do not post your video until the day before this video has been posted. Hopefully people can get them up earlier in the day, but yeah. I don't suggest filming a lot of your video before your day because you will be asked questions. Lots and lots of questions. I guess I should have some sort of introduction to you guys and to anyone watching. My name is Ian Shirley. I live in Southern California in the United States of America. I am 17 years old. I graduated from high school early. Graduated back in February while the rest of my classmates are graduating this Thursday. Congratulations to them. So it's kind of been really boring just sitting on my ass doing nothing, because that's really what it feels like. Sometimes I wish I stayed in school. Stay in school, kids. I actually graduated early to get a job, which never actually happened, which kind of sucks because all I do is sit at home and watch movies and get obsessed with YouTube, as you can see. I do intend on going to college. The first week of August is when I leave, and I'm driving up to Vancouver, Canada, where I will be spending a year of my life learning the craft and art of filmmaking at the Vancouver Film School. Very excited about that. Since my country of origin or my country of current residence is the United States of America, I don't think that moving to Canada will put me and Josh in any situation for this channel. So don't worry about that, because I'll still be the America boy. Ugh, lame. What's going on lately? So this week going on for me, guys, I have a couple things. I'm actually going to go to school these last three days of school, because I need to buy a yearbook and I need to pay for grad night, and I need to, kind of say goodbye to all my friends, because I know I'm never going to see them again, because honestly, good riddance. Not really. I love them. There are people in my graduating class, a good handful, that I have been with since kindergarten, and that is kind of scary. That's 13 years I've known these people. 13 years out of only being alive for 17, almost 18 actually, but yeah, kind of messed up. It is kind of weird to think about that I won't see them again, or maybe I will. It's kind of a pessimistic way of looking at it. I turn 18 on August 11th, so mark your calendar, boys, because I'm expecting loot. So Wednesday, a teacher that I had in junior high, very influential teacher by the name of Mr. Pedicic, Sam Pedicic. He's flying in from the East Coast where he lives, and he ran this thing called the Environmental Resources Academy, which was a little kind of like separate house, will you say, or kind of like it's kind of like a class, but it was like a group of kids who studied the same subjects but did it in a different way to this. I don't know. It was really unique and a really great experience because we did things in a completely different way. And it was one of the best learning experiences I think I've ever had. And one of the things we did all the time is we went camping. And so because of this, great memories we had on this, we decided that we would fly him back. We pulled together for a ticket this year and we're flying him back to come to see our graduation and to go camping with him again. So Wednesday, we're going to the airport, picking him up and having dinner. And then Thursday is graduation, so I get to watch all my classmates graduate, and I don't get to walk with them, which kind of sucks, because independent study kids don't get to walk with the normal class. Yeah, so and then Thursday night after is grad night, and we're going to Disneyland, because, I haven't been there 10 million times. I kind of wanted to go to Universal Studios. That's one of my favorite theme parks, but, it's like all burned down now. Well, just some of it. Just the back lot, which is really the cool part. But I'll be in Disneyland Thursday night, guys, so good thing that's a free night. I don't have to worry about missing your guys' video. Yay! And then Friday, I have a concert I'm going to be going to. I'll grab some footage to throw up next Monday for you guys from my friend Aaron's band, Big Knife. Great band. Really love them. And then Saturday morning, we're waking up going camping. And, I almost forgot. This Tuesday, meaning in 1 day now. 1 day. Oh my God, 1 day. I'm excited. My grandmother and my grandfather are coming back. They moved out. They lived here for like 20 years, and it was like the only steady house I had. And then they finally, like this in April, sold their house and bought a big truck, and then they bought a trailer. So the truck pulls the trailer, and the trailer you can live in. Does that make sense? I hope you get it. Like, it's not a motorhome, but it's like a motorhome without the motor. It's like a home on wheels that you can pull. They've been traveling the country. They went to, I think, Texas, and they went up a little bit, and they were in Utah and Colorado, and they kind of like made that little southwestern circle there. I'm really excited because I haven't seen them in a couple months, and it's weird because I've always been able to see them whenever I want for, my entire life, and it's been really hard these last couple months not being able to see my grandparents. So which really worries me about how I'm going to go about not seeing my grandparents, when I go to another country. Yeah, they're going to come here for a couple days. My grandfather's going to go camping with us because he used to be one of the chaperones, and he's like still good friends with everyone, like all the students and the teachers and all that. So, he's going to be coming camping with us, and then after we're done camping, they're taking my sister, who is 16 years old, to the Shakespearean Festival in Utah, which I'm really jealous of. I wanted to go so bad, but, they don't think I'm into that, which is weird because I really am. So then they come back, and they're taking my littlest sister, who is 6, on a road trip to Texas, where my uncle, my aunt, and my cousin live. And they're going to pick up them. They're going to pick up just my cousin, sorry. And then my little sister and my cousin are going to travel with our grandparents. Back here, they're going to take a long road trip, stop at, the Carlsbad Caverns and the Grand Canyon and, places like that in the Southwest here. And then they make their way back just in time for San Diego Comic-Con International, which I cannot be more excited for right now. Like, seriously, besides waiting for The Dark Knight and Hellboy 2 and The Happening and The Incredible Hulk and WALL-E and basically every summer movie to come out, that's pretty much the most anticipated moment of summer for me because I am so excited. It's the last thing I do before I leave for Canada is I get to go to Comic-Con again for the, I believe this will be my 5th year in a row now. And I'm going all 5 days, and we have the trailer to stay in, so I don't have to drive back and forth every day. Yes, guys, so expect videos from that. Definitely you will get videos from that. You'll get a lot of footage. Yes, and then after Comic-Con, I go up to Canada, and I take, 2 weeks to get up there, and we're stopping in places like Sacramento and San Francisco and Seattle and then Vancouver. So I'm going to hit up places like that I haven't been since I was littler. And then, yeah, so that's basically a layout for the next couple months of my life. So that's basically what you're going to see. I hope that kind of gets through. I don't really know what else to say. So I hope this kind of gets on a roll and we figure this out a little bit better. So, Daniel, see you tomorrow.